Alright, so here's how to play Bury a Friend by Billie Eilish. And what I did was I just tossed a capo on my 3rd fret and just standard tuning and everything. So what you're going to do first is play an E minor. So what I like to do for that is use my middle finger on the 2nd fret of the A, ring finger on the 2nd fret of the D. And the strum pattern I'm using for this is just a pretty simple one to kind of go along with that pulsing rhythm. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and so I'm just doing down, 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 up. And then I'm going to switch to the next chord, which is an A minor. So you're going to bring your middle finger, ring finger down, each one string down. So now your middle finger's on 2nd fret of the D, ring finger on 2nd fret of the G. Then you're going to add your index finger on 1st fret of the B. Alright, so that's down, 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 up again. Now we're going to have to play one bar chord here, and I know that maybe that's not your favorite thing, but sometimes when you're playing guitar you got to play a bar chord, so good time to learn. So we're going to play a B7 bar chord. So you're going to take your index finger, you're going to set it here on the 2nd fret, and I like to sneak my index finger right up to the fret. So I have kind of the top of my finger here, or I'm sorry, like the pad of my finger sitting on that A string. Okay, so the pad of the finger kind of sits on the A string, and then you kind of sneak your whole finger just right up against that fret. So that way you get the most leverage and you can hold all 5 of those strings down, because you need to hold down the A, D, G, B, and high E. Now we're going to add a couple fingers to this. So you're going to add your ring finger here on the 4th fret of the D, pinky down on the 4th fret of the B. Okay, so that's your B7 chord. Same strum pattern. Down, 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 up. So it kind of goes through a couple cycles of this for the intro. So it'll be down, 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 up. Alright, so it does that cycle. So when it gets into the verses of this song, what I noticed is it mostly just hangs out on that E minor chord. So you can try, if you're trying to sing along, you can just play that E minor chord for pretty much most of the verses. And there's very few changes in the song, at least from what I can tell, other than that. So, if you hear it go to another chord, if you're studying the track and you hear it go to another chord, it's most likely going to be that A minor or that B7. I noticed there's like one part where it's like on E minor, and then it jumps up to B7 for a second, and then back to E minor somewhere in the song. But most of the time, it's just hanging out on that A minor. I hope that helps you get a good start on this lesson. Please check the description for some links to my new website, luthrix.com. I have a guitar course on playing chords, different chord styles and combinations. I go through 16 different chords. So go ahead and check out the link for luthrix.com. Go check out my website, check out the members area, and I will see you on the next lesson.